Laura Long always loved being a stay-at-home mom with her 2 kids. But now she's making more than sandwiches. She's the family breadwinner, too. Her husband Russ lost his job last year. Now, instead of managing securities on Wall Street, Russ attempts to manage the house.
Russ is trying. He's doing the best he can, but he's not a mom.
When we first met the Longs 9 months ago, Laura had just started a part-time job as a nurse. Now, with Russ's job prospects uncertain, she's gone full-time.
It's kind of like the opposite now, because it used to be like my dad gets home, and now my mom gets home. Mom, would you go to work?
I feel like I'm never home anymore. I mean, I miss my kids. I do. I miss being home.
The Longs family story is becoming the new normal, since almost 40% of mothers are the main wage earner. That's difficult economically because women earn 77 cents to every dollar men make. And when the recession began in late 2007, men and women shared the same unemployment rate. But by the September, there was a gap as male-dominated jobs were hit hardest.
We got to pick up Lou now.
That means change in the workplace and at home.
But he's been trying to do dinner. He's starting to food shop. We make a list now, like every week. Everybody writes on the list what we need and what we have to get.
Is this one of your lists?
Well, that's my morning list on mornings that I have to go in early.
And things don't always run smoothly.
Well, there are 2 issues, dinner and homework. And those are always the 2 big issues, because I don't really think much about dinner. I figured, we'll whip something together.
My mom always wants dinner to be perfect.
It can be hard for mothers to redefine their roles.
She used to be the one at home making sure that they were not eating ice cream for dinner. Now she's got to depend on someone else, and that's pretty scary.
Even as the family dynamic shifts,
we'll all have dessert together in the living room.
A new poll suggests the old way still looks pretty good. More than half of both men and women agree that it is better for a family if the father works outside the home and the mother takes care of the children. The Long kids disagree.
Ben told me he likes having Russ home.
I'm sure he does.
Why do you say it like that?
Because they do it, he's a lot more lenient than me.
I'm gonna burnt on the fries here.
Despite the growing pains, the Longs feel lucky.
I think that me and my brother have gone to bond with my dad a lot more.
Really?
Yeah, and get a better relationship.
By accelerating change, this recession is redefining the roles in American family life.
Dinner looks good.
Seth Doane, CBS News, Old Tappan, New Jersey.